Jason Statham was born on July 26, 1967 in Shirebrook, Derbyshire. He is an accomplished English actor and martial artist. He is renowned for his roles in action thriller films, often portraying tough, gritty, or intense characters. He is the son of Eileen, née Yates, a dancer, and Barry Statham, who worked various jobs including house painting, coal mining, and singing in the Canary Islands. Originally from Great Yarmouth, Norfolk, Statham initially opted not to pursue his father's path in working local market stalls, instead focusing on martial arts training. About Jason Statham's early life. He grew up alongside football player Vinnie Jones, with whom he later starred in films. Jones introduced him to football, and Statham played for the local grammar school from 1978 to 1983, which he attended from the age of 11. Alongside football, he developed a passion for diving, dedicating himself daily to perfecting his diving skills. He was a member of Britain's national swimming squad for 12 years and represented England in the 10-metre, 3-metre, and 1-metre competitions at the 1990 Commonwealth Games. Reflecting on his time with the national squad in a 2003 interview with IGN, he described it as a great experience that taught him discipline, focus, and helped him stay out of trouble. Statham's introduction to the media industry came about when he was noticed by Sports Promotions, an agency specializing in sports modeling, while training at London's Crystal Palace National Sports Centre. His career as a model took off when he was signed by Tommy Hilfiger, Griffin, and Levi's for their 1996 spring-summer collections. By 1997, he had become a prominent face for the clothing brand French Connection. A spokesperson for the brand noted, "We selected Jason because we wanted our model to reflect an everyday guy. His appearance perfectly suits the current trend, very masculine without the typical male model look." Despite his success in modeling, Statham found himself continuing in his father's footsteps as a street seller to make ends meet, selling fake perfume and jewelry on street corners. He also made cameo appearances in several music videos, including "Comin' On" by The Shaman in 1993, "Run to the Sun" by Erasure in 1994, and "Dream a Little Dream of Me" by The Beautiful South in 1995. About Jason Statham's career. While working as a model for French Connection, Jason Statham crossed paths with emerging British director Guy Ritchie, who was developing a film project requiring a street-smart con artist. Upon discovering Statham's background as a former black market salesman, Ritchie cast him as Bacon in his 1998 crime comedy thriller, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. The film garnered praise from critics and audiences alike, significantly boosting Statham's visibility. His initial payment for this role was £5,000. Statham reunited with Ritchie in the 2000 film Snatch, portraying the character, Turkish. Co-starring alongside renowned actors Brad Pitt, Dennis Farina, and Benicio del Toro, the movie grossed over $80 million worldwide. For his role in Snatch, Statham's compensation increased to £15,000, 3 times the amount he received for his debut film. These successes marked his entry into Hollywood, and in 2001, he appeared in 2 additional films, the science fiction action horror Ghosts of Mars and the science fiction martial arts action film The One. Statham was offered more film roles, and in 2002 he was cast as the lead role of driver Frank Martin in the action movie The Transporter, written by Luc Besson. He has studied Wing Chun, karate, and kickboxing. The film spawned 2 sequels, Transporter 2, 2005, and Transporter 3, 2008. He also played supporting roles in Mean Machine, 2002, The Italian Job, 2003, and Cellular, 2004, in which he played the lead villain. In 2005, Statham was once again cast by Ritchie to star in his new project, Revolver, which was a critical and box office failure. He played a dramatic role in the independent film London in 2006. That same year he played the lead role in the action film Crank. Statham was asked to promote Crank during the 2006 San Diego Comic-Con convention. In 2008, Statham starred in the British crime thriller The Bank Job and Death Race, a remake of Death Race 2000. American film critic Armand White hailed Statham's ascension as an action film star. On the occasion of Death Race, White championed Statham's best track record of any contemporary movie star. Later in 2008, White praised Statham's Transporter 3 as a great example of kinetic pop art. Chris Hewitt of Empire magazine noted the film as a dour, drab affair, but credited the film with establishing Statham as a new action hero, as at ease with gruff one-liners as he was with Jackie Chan-esque high-kicking. In 2009, Jason Statham embarked on the development of a new film penned by David Peoples and Janet Peoples. Describing the project, Statham mentioned, "We have a movie we're working on, written by David Peoples and Janet Peoples, inspired by the spirit of the classic film The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. It's not a remake, but it explores themes of relationships and the corrosive effects of greed on the dynamics between three individuals." The working title is The Grabbers. Concurrently, he reprised his role as Chev Kelios in the 2009 sequel Crank, High Voltage. The following year, in 2010, Statham starred alongside action veterans Sylvester Stallone, Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren, and Mickey Rourke in the ensemble action film The Expendables. In the film, Statham portrayed Lee Christmas, a former SAS soldier skilled in close-quarters combat with knives. The Expendables achieved significant commercial success, debuting at number 1 in the box office charts in the United States, the United Kingdom, China, and India, ultimately grossing $274 million worldwide. About Jason Statham's commercial expansion 2011 to 2015. In August 2011, Jason Statham commenced filming Parker under the direction of Taylor Hackford, with the movie releasing in January 2013. Statham portrayed Parker, the enigmatic criminal anti-hero previously depicted by Mel Gibson in 1999's Payback and by Lee Marvin in 1967's Point Blank, although their characters had different surnames. A.O. Scott of the New York Times remarked on Statham's performance, stating, "Statham, who appears to be composed entirely of muscle and scars, embraces his limitations as an actor. His portrayal of Parker is more of a principal than a fully developed character." By 2012, a BBC News report estimated that Statham's decade-long career in film, from 2002 to 2012, had amassed over $1 billion at the box office, solidifying his status as one of Hollywood's most reliable stars. He signed on to reprise his role as Lee Christmas in The Expendables 2 the same year. In 2013, Statham made a cameo appearance at the conclusion of Fast and Furious 6 as the brother of the film's antagonist Owen Shaw, Luke Evans. He returned to the franchise as the primary antagonist in Furious 7, released in April 2015. Additionally, he starred opposite James Franco in the thriller Homefront, written by Sylvester Stallone, and headlined the British thriller Hummingbird. Critics praised Hummingbird for pushing Statham's acting boundaries, with The Guardian's Mark Kermode noting that his efforts to diversify his roles expanded his dramatic range. Statham also appeared briefly in the 2014 music video for Calvin Harris's Summer as one of the car racers. The same year, he reprised his role as Lee Christmas in The Expendables 3, despite the film receiving mixed reviews. Nevertheless, it grossed $215 million worldwide against a $90 million budget. In 2015 he starred in the action comedy Spy alongside Melissa McCarthy, Jude Law, and Rose Byrne. The film, a commercial success, was particularly praised for showcasing Statham's comedic side in contrast to his more serious roles. According to an article by Empire magazine, A Spy 2 was development in late 2015, with more screen time dedicated for Statham's character, Rick Ford. He was nominated for the Critics' Choice Award for Best Actor in a Comedy for his role in Spy. Statham was offered a 3-film contract to reboot the Transporter series in late 2015, but turned it down because he was not given the script before the signing date and unhappy with its compensation package. According to an article by The Guardian, Statham expressed interest in playing James Bond in the upcoming Spectre film. Its author, Steve Rose, noted that, "There was no doubt Statham can walk the Bond walk. And talking his talk can hardly be an issue with a character whose accent has fluctuated between Sean Connery's Scottish brogue and Timothy Dalton's Welsh." After the interview there were multiple calls from critics and the public to instate him as James Bond in a future film. About Jason Statham's personal life. Statham has been in a relationship with model Rosie Huntington-Whiteley since 2010. The couple announced their engagement in January 2016. Their son was born in June 2017. Their daughter was born on February 2, 2022. They reside in Beverly Hills, California. Statham enjoys wakeboarding, jet skiing, windsurfing, and rock climbing. While filming on location in Varna, Bulgaria, for The Expendables 3, he drove a truck off the road into the Black Sea due to malfunctioning brakes. In 2014, Statham was inducted into the International Sports Hall of Fame. About Jason Statham's house. Jason Statham, the celebrated British action star, possesses an opulent and chic residence located in Beverly Hills, California. The house showcases a contemporary architectural style that highlights expansive spaces, minimalist aesthetics, and a seamless integration of indoor and outdoor living. Internally, the residence comprises generous living areas distinguished by lofty ceilings and expansive windows, a cutting-edge kitchen equipped with modern amenities, multiple bedrooms each accompanied by private bathrooms, and an extravagant master suite. The property also features a fully equipped gymnasium, an entertainment room for leisure activities, and an elegant wine cellar for connoisseurs. Externally, the estate is adorned with a captivating swimming pool, meticulously landscaped gardens, and inviting outdoor lounging zones. Enriched with personal mementos from his illustrious career, Statham's home exudes a harmonious blend of opulence, comfort, and personalized details, mirroring his discerning lifestyle. That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe, like, comment and share.